Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mosaic Unplugged. I am your host, Vince, alongside my best pal and the other best pal.
Tristan.
I do that.
I'm
You guys
just
figure out which one's which.
And this thing.
And this thing.
This thing
I
has
don't like
no
this
name.
thing.
It's a thing. It's not an
He's
animal.
cute, so... Hey.
I don't know if he's cute.
He's adorable.
Don't hit it and smack the mic.
To a point. It's adorable to a point.
He's adorable.
No, I'm kidding. You are cute.
There's a fine line between cute and adorable.
Yes, that fine line no one ever knows.
No. Well, okay, some more babies fall in there, but I don't see how babies are cute, so.
Babies look like aliens, and no one can convince me otherwise.
I don't like babies.
Babies look like old men.
No, they look like aliens, especially when they're newborns because their heads are all squishy.
No.
That's true. Their heads can be quite squishy.
And they're weirdly
They're kinda
shaped because they were just propelled.
Their heads are kind of like...
The heads can be quite
Play-Doh.
squishy until you realize it's retarded.
Yeah, human Play-Doh. Like, if you walked up to a baby's head, like when it's a newborn, you can like shape their head. the way
You guys, I just hit a major flag. You guys,
I
just
know.
move on.
What?
You don't want to do that to a baby at all.
No, it would be a very bad idea. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying their heads are very, very squishy. I mean, they have to be. They have to be. We'll just end that
You
there.
can bend their bones.
That's true.
Very much true.
Children are more flexible than their adult counterparts.
So,
So, funny story, if my 16-year-old self were to see anything that I've been doing over the past 5 years, I'd have been kicked in the balls like 20 times by now.
I don't even want to know what he would be doing.
What?
I don't
At
think
16-year-old you. That was Tristan.
I don't think
Now
my
you're Tristan
16-year-old self would
Lewis.
like me either.
My 16-year-old self pretty much hated drinking, smoking, anything, really.
Until you finally did it, and then you're like, not that bad.
Hey, it's a chihuahua. Or a rat.
Rat dog.
Ugh. So,
It's Mexican rats, as we like to call it.
Mexican rats. Actually, did you know that they were bred specifically to hunt rats?
No, I did not.
Yep, that's the Chihuahua purpose.
Yep. And that's also why they like burrowing. Why they like licking the spot that they want to lie down in all the time is completely beyond me.
Yes, he spends like 20 minutes
Maybe-
licking
well-
the corner of the bed before he'll lie down.
Yeah. It's great.
Maybe, well, dog spit is an antiseptic.
It is that's true.
And Tristan is blowing rings at me because this is I don't give a shit face.
It's because he doesn't care about this creature.
Well,
You don't.
If he doesn't care, he'll puff rings at you. Doesn't even need a sticker. He'll just do it by himself if he needs to.
exactly. I'm not a dick. I'm just a bit of a jerk. Hi, Roo. No.
Nope, very apprehensive. He
Nope.
doesn't want your
Yep.
kisses.
Nope. Does not want to love me. My cat loves me, but she's
Sleeping.
probably.
Cats only love people who feed them and who like to pet.
True
Oh,
enough.
that describes him.
True enough. So Maya,
So Tristan.
how would you describe your adventures so far within Yoshi's Island?
Really frustrating. Because I got so
This is
far,
why
and then
a lot
my
of people
little
don't like
brother
babies
played
now.
on my file and erased it, and then I lost all of my progress. And then I played it again today, and I couldn't remember the controllers, and I fucked up real bad.
Happens to everyone.
No.
It does.
Literally everyone.
It totally does. You don't always remember the controls of a game, but after a while it does become an instinctual thing. You can pick up a game you haven't seen in 20 years and remember what everything does. It's pretty cool. It's a gradual process.
Yeah.
Yes.
After a while, your thumbs will automatically know where every button is.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
Okay, fine. I will
excuse
accept
me.
that.
Need to get another beer. I'll be right back.
Please pause it.
Hmm?
You paused it?
No.
Well, here.
Alright.
You take the creature, and I'll go get one, considering it's your podcast.
Okay.
Creature has been transferred.
Creature has been transferred. Creature has run away. Maybe that's what I should call him. I should just call him Creature, after the house elf.
Just call him... No, you know what you should call him? You should just call him the Rat. Splinter. Master Splinter.
No, I'd call him Rat Trap.
He'll be... Call him Pinky.
Do you not remember Rat Trap? He was from Beasties. Or Beast Wars.
Never heard of that.
Oh,
Sorry.
God. It was an old
Sorry,
cartoon from the 90s. It was a Transformers cartoon in which all the Transformers could turn into animals. It was awesome.
Wait,
Beasties. See? She remembers Beasties and she doesn't even watch TV.
Also Animorphs.
Well, you see, Tristan,
Oh, right,
unlike you
Animorphs.
two, I grew up with television in the 2000s.
But Animorphs started as a series of books, didn't it?
Yes, Animorphs were books first, but then there was a TV show and
I can't
stuff
remember.
and whatnot.
About to be election on 90s television. Tell me, how many times was I clicking down there?
A fair amount of 2000s television because my TV rules got far more lax after
The 2000s
2004.
television.
That would do it.
Still don't know much about TV, but I watched more of it.
You can fix a PS4, so you know, I'll give you that, even though you've never really been around consoles.
Very lovely face.
Maya knows how to set things up without you realizing it.
So Vince, what have you been up to lately?
Finished the book. Maya came in with a split stare.
What book?
She came in with us.
So what book were you reading, damn it?
A book. I've been almost done with the third book of Hitchhiker's Guide.
Ooh,
That's
those are
a
good
one.
books.
Now I'm reading The Gatsby on the side.
I've never read Gatsby.
I don't like Gatsby.
I've never had much of a
Well,
Gatsby.
you should.
Really?
Well, you're Canadian. It wouldn't apply to you. A lot of American books don't apply to Canadians. Mainly for the one reason. I'll explain. The whole premise of the book is basically the horror of the American dream. Applies to Americans for a
The
reason.
American dream exists in Canada.
Yeah. Pretty much is where it is. I mean, really, we're empty. We don't really have many people to take jobs. Why don't you just come up here?
Exactly.
It's cold, but I mean,
I wonder why. No. You know what Canada should do? Canada should open like a small corner of their country. Just literally a small corner, right?
we've done that. It's called Alaska.
And just call that free land.
That would be Crown Land.
Yeah, that's Crown Land.
No, Russia had Alaska before even Canada was formed.
Yeah, but we have a place called Freedom Land, Vince. Pretty much.
I don't know what there's no such thing as freedom.
Well, okay.
What?
It's not actually called Freedom Land. It's called Crown Land. In which case, you can go there and pretty much do whatever the fuck you want.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like you can go out shooting even if you don't have a
Yeah.
license.
I mean, obviously you can't shoot a person there.
Well, no, you can't shoot a person. Like we're not playing the most dangerous game here.
You said anything,
It's
Chris.
not
You
Ferguson.
said
It
anything.
is Crown Land.
So I bought this gun for no reason then.
Yeah. pretty much. But yeah, you can do pretty much anything you want in Crown Land. It's pretty awesome. Plus, the camping sites are actually really cool because you find your own.
Camping sites.
Yeah.
You know if it's going to be a business that's never going to go away in Canada unless they try to be industrial? The camping business.
Probably.
Camping is the best, so there.
It's true. Camping's really enjoyable.
That face is the face of someone who doesn't like to go camping.
Have you ever been camping?
Like, properly camping.
Me? Yeah, I've been camping.
Proper camping?
Not proper camping, no. It's because every time I go camping with people, they all need their humble batteries and electricity.
Wrong.
Yeah, that's not what you do.
No.
No. You should come up here and come camping with us.
I did. They brought trailers and everything, and I just try to stay outside and sleep
How
in the
about this? When I get a license, or when she gets a license, whichever one comes first, because we don't know, we'll go over to you.
I bet Maya. I vote Maya, mainly because you drink.
Actually, I tried driving in GTA 4 last night in first person after drinking a lot. Bad idea. I've learned that I shouldn't do it in real life.
Did you not realize that before?
Well, I realized it before, but I was much better at driving in third person in GTA, even if I was drunk.
You see,
But in first
before
person-
his first couple drinks, he was fine. After,
Yeah, it was after a crescendo. Pretty much. But yeah, no, we should go camping sometime. We'll pick you up. It'll be great.
We will go camping.
Alternatively, when you turn 18, you should move here and live with us.
Yup.
I think that'd be enjoyable.
Actually, you know what's scary? It's the scariest thing about camping that I'm terrified of. It's mainly because I surround myself with scary stories a lot. Not because I'm a big one. But sometimes the woods carry some creepy things I don't like to think of. Mainly the dark.
That's okay. The last time I went camping, you were in Kingston.
Yeah.
And we went camping on my farm or whatever because no one wanted to go too far. So I was like, well, I
That's
have
not true,
300
Camp.
acres.
You were near like
It's 300 acres of forest, so it's still camping. So, of course, I let Adrian and Catherine and Seb and Chris pick out where they wanted to pitch the tent. And, of course, they picked what my family considers the haunted location. Because there used to be a farmhouse there, and it burnt down in, like, 1700. And you can't, like, walk over it with electronics, compasses, anything with an electromagnetic field, and it all goes haywire. And weird things happen in that area. It's actually really cool.
Simple thing. Find the bones, burn them.
We don't have the time to excavate this
Tristan,
entire area.
I would try.
Whatever. Anyway, so they decided that that was where they were going to pitch the tent because they didn't want to be too far away from the house. And they didn't actually want to go into the forest, so they wanted to be out in the field because they're weird. But, yeah, so that was interesting, especially when Catherine started getting freaked out and everyone else was on drugs.
Yeah, I would do it.
And then they all freaked out because a bear decided to come around. But he was cute. And he
a
kept
bear
his
showed up?
distance. Yeah.
Bears do generally keep their distance.
Well, they don't like fire. And
That's the most
we're,
obvious
of course,
thing.
keeping the fire going because
Have you never read Jungle Book?
I have.
No animal likes the red flower of man.
I know.
Have you read Jungle Book, Vince?
No.
You should read
I
Jungle
have
Book.
not read Jungle Book, I'm sorry.
You're missing out.
Listen, I have a big list to
Tisk,
get through
tisk,
as it is,
tisk.
okay? I need to get through a lot of books already. And I'm not supposed to even be reading them for my own benefit.
I'm actually surprised
And
we
they're
sound
not
more talkative in this episode than you do for once.
Because you're talkative. Huh. Maybe because you're more relaxed than I am. I'm just quite tired.
I'm pretty relaxed. Too relaxed.
So relaxed.
Super relaxed.
He is, not me.
Yeah, you're... Well,
I have
He's
nursing
so
finals
relaxed
coming
that
up
if
in a
he
week,
sneezes
so-
once, his brains will come out like this.
and I have my day off tomorrow.
Your second day off.
So happy.
Because you kind of wasted this one by sleeping all day.
Yeah, I wasted it, but at least the night before I kind of pulled an Emperor Cusco, and I was like, isn't it great? It's my Christmas gift for me. I'm so happy.
Cusco's my favorite.
Cusco's awesome. Please
Cusco
tell me
is
you
the
know
best
who
Disney
Cusco is.
princess.
He is.
He doesn't even deserve to call anything.
I know.
He's a princess.
No, he's not a princess.
He's a princess.
How is he a princess?
He's such a princess.
Okay, how is he a princess?
How is
He's
he
not a princess. He is just a spoiled brat. End of story.
Exactly. Hence princess.
Mom.
He's fabulous, okay?
He is pretty fabulous.
He is
He
so
cannot be a
fabulous.
princess, only for one reason only.
Excuse me.
And the reason is?
He's too No. The reason is because Disney doesn't like that. End of story.
Wasn't Disney.
No, it wasn't.
Whatever animation company, doesn't matter. Pencil and Ink Corp.
No, wait. Yeah, it was DreamWorks.
Pretty sure it was DreamWorks.
Pretty sure it was DreamWorks.
I don't know.
Wait.
I can't remember. Normally,
If it's
I
DreamWorks, it
love
doesn't matter. They're the bastard children of Disney anyway. So
No, they're not.
it's kind of no point in trying to say.
DreamWorks has nothing to do with Disney.
Yes, there is. Their founder worked at Disney, but he got pissy over because he didn't get a presidential
No, that's
position. So he
nope,
fucked him over.
not DreamWorks. That's Fox. That's where they produced Anastasia, which was the exact same animation style because Don Bluth used to be an animator for Disney, and then he got fucked over and was like, nope. Hence why everyone thinks Anastasia's Disney, but Anastasia's not Disney.
You just got Disneyed.
I know my Disney. You just messed up.
I'll let you know you're Disney. I'm not going to battle. I don't like Disney, so.
I love Disney. Prefer Pixar though.
Pixar's
And
my
Pixar
favorite.
prides itself on being the anti-Disney.
Pixar I love, but DreamWorks I love the most. Mostly because they made El Dorado.
DreamWorks is fantastic. El Dorado, Prince of Egypt. Prince of Egypt. It tugs my heartstrings. I don't care that it's a religious story.
El Dorado all the way. What's your favorite childhood movie, Vince?
I really don't have one. I really don't watch a lot of movies. I didn't watch movies when I was a kid, but
you have to have a favorite animated movie.
Animated movie. I'd have to say either Toy Story,
Ooh, Pixar.
Monsters Inc., or
Pixar.
Madagascar. Really, Madagascar is one of my favorites actually.
Yeah, those are all Pixar.
Yeah.
Which was your favorite, though?
Your all-time
I
favorite.
can never. I hate when people ask that. I never have favorites. I'm always like,
Okay.
I like this one and I like that one
How
and I
about
like
this?
that one.
How about this? Why do you prefer those three specifically?
I guess because a lot of their stories provoked me to be more emotional and more attached to stories than a lot of movies and cartoon shows I've seen.
Okay.
And they delivered a human experience more than what I can experience. Because I'm an introvert, everyone. I really can't do much. So those movies help me experience some things.
That's why we have a podcast.
Exactly.
It's your way to open up to the world.
Wait, everyone, if you didn't notice, I know it's a Vodcast now. That's straight truth.
He
Vodcast.
froze on the
This is the only way I can open up to the world. If not, in person.
I'm sorry, Vince, we are listening. It's just, for a split second, during that whole rant, you froze on literally the best face I have ever seen in my life. And then you continued. You
So
literally
there's like
froze
5
doing
seconds
this.
of you doing that.
It was fantastic.
No. Oh god, the people who watch it's not gonna know. They're not gonna know.
Oh,
They're
are.
gonna know.
No, not that. Not what currently happened. What happened? The other best one so far.
Which one was that?
All right. I'll tell you. So it was the last time we tried doing this. Skype fucked up on you, right? I didn't know you were recording. I had my marshmallow gun out,
Okay.
and I was like, "Listen, Skype, if you don't work, I'm gonna shoot you." And he said, "Vince," and I'm like, "You're recording," and you're like, "Yeah."
I do remember that. That's the unpublished episode.
That's the episode no one will ever see because there's no audio to it.
Yeah, my audio fucked up big time on that one.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tappity
It's
tap
the
tap.
audio.
So much tap.
I'd tap that.
Would you? He's jealous.
Damn it.
Can't do it. No, it's
Tris,
true.
It is true.
Tris.
Yes.
I'll cap that.
I love
I
it.
wanted to see how I could top that, but I
Ooh.
don't know what we've got around here that I could do that with.
Try. Just look around.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Maya? Explain.
Wait. There's gotta be something.
So
I can only wait for so long. I'm not a very patient human being.
Well, while she looks for something to try and top your cap.
Got it.
Oh,
Got it.
you got some.
Oh god.
I'll map that.
Knocks over the microphone.
I was in race.
Wait. I have something to top that.
You could
Maya,
You could top that?
Can you?
I'll hat that.
Nope.
That's
Doesn't
good,
work.
I know.
Quite.
I tried my best.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't
Only
work.
because it doesn't rhyme with cap. Or tap.
It doesn't.
Rat and
Alright,
cat,
Maya, you win.
not rat.
You could have, yeah, you could have done something else. Could have done something else.
I have nothing else around to
Because if you did, I would have, like...
Oh, wait, I do, but I don't want to tear it off my wall. Quick Vincent biography lesson time. I used to write comics, and they're very dirty and perverted. And there's one over there that says, it's basically said, it's the horny rabbi. That's how messed up I was. And one of the last panel was Cap It. It was basically a strip club. And I tried to make it not tap it, and I tried to make it different. But, again, that wouldn't work either.
Oh well.
God, you don't want to. Tris, if you ever saw this, well, you would not want to read any of that.
Maybe not.
Pretty dirty. Anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh. So, one final thing.
One final thing.
Final thing. One last thing.
One more thing. I love that show.
You know, I want to see something I want to see this happen one day.
What?
I want to see someone go up to an unemployment and go, I'm a stand-up comedian, right? And watch how they just look at him like, are you serious? Because, you know.
Yeah. I can imagine that.
And I want to see that happen because there's no way in hell that can happen.
Could.
Well, how can you make money if you're a stand-up comedian? But I don't mean like you're famous. I mean,
I don't know. Some stand-up comedians actually do make a good amount of money, like, even though they're not very well known.
Yeah.
Like, there are comedy clubs in, for example, pretty much all over the friggin' States. I don't think we have any here, though.
We do.
Well, we have Just for Laughs, but... I mean,
Well, there's a comedy club right next to my school.
really?
Yeah, in the Forum.
Look at Canada. It doesn't even have stand-up comics. What's wrong with this place?
Apparently we do, according to her.
And there's a bunch of them in Toronto. Toronto.
Chris, why don't you go there?
Canadians say that.
What?
Toronto.
Toronto?
With no T's, but it's spelled with T's. Like it should be
That's
Toronto.
that's a good
I've
point.
never said that. It's Toronto.
Yeah, it's Toronto.
But I've never heard an
Huh.
American pronounce it that way.
How would you... Okay, I'm gonna type it out for you. I'm gonna wonder how you pronounce this.
Toronto.
Toronto.
He just said Toronto.
It's because my brother said it early on, so I know what it is.
Oh, right. Doesn't your brother live over there?
He lives in Toronto now. Well, no, Ontario. Ontario.
Where
Not in
Ontario?
Toronto.
Where in Ontario? Because Ontario's like this, and then Toronto's like that.
He hasn't
Big
told
place.
me. He hasn't told me. But it's not in Toronto. It's like a very suburban area.
So...
Nothing to it.
Probably outside of Toronto.
Markham?
Mississauga.
What?
Or Mississauga? I was thinking Markham.
No.
Wait, are there a lot of Asians where he lives?
I have no idea.
Sorry, that would pin it down.
It would.
Listen, I don't know about. He doesn't talk to me about that stuff. I don't ask him about race. I ask him about kittens and what we're gonna play together.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I can accept that.
I can, yeah. I can accept this.
Can you?
I think so.
Sure.
Pretty sure.
All right.
Entirely.
Here's one last thing. It's a little cultural question.
One
Are you gonna say
more thing.
two more things?
Okay.
All right.
Shoot.
All right. In the States or in America, if you're from here, in the South, anywhere really, if you're from the north part and northeast, you'd think that the South is very racist and blah 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 and backwater.
Okay.
Obviously, a lot of that's not true unless you're very, very, very in the swamps, but that's a different story. So, Tris, on Maya, where is backwater Canada? Or is that even a thing?
Oh, it is.
Well, it's a thing.
It's called rural Quebec.
Mm-hmm.
Rural Quebec.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I have a friend, Victor, and Victor's black, okay? But his family's been in Canada for 3 generations, and his great-great-great-grandfather is from Trinidad and Tobago. So it's not, he's been Canadian forever. His family's been Canadian for forever, whatever. And he went
Wow.
to a trip to this little farm town in southern Quebec. Southeast Quebec somewhere. And all the people ever did was, oh, where are you from? Do you go back to your country? And he's just like, what?
The only thing I was going to say is completely inappropriate.
And then they were asking him about Ebola, and he's just like, even if I was a first-generation Canadian, my family is from Central America.
That's just weird.
It's bad. It's bad out in the farm towns. Les Perles Québécois.
Excuse me.
Jesus.
Yeah, they are weird. Actually, one more thing.
One more thing.
So yeah.
We're gonna do every episode. One more thing.
I think that's how we're ending this these days. Anyway, so my history teacher was actually telling me about a place that he went to in rural Quebec. Quebec? Anyway.
Quebec.
Anyway, rural Quebec. And he said that he was completely and utterly confused because he had to go through this town to try to find gas because he was on a road trip to go to Quebec City. So he enters this little town, and he's looking around, and literally on every single lawn are like 10 garden gnomes.
Yes.
And he's looking around, and he looks at his friend. He's like, "Why are there just garden gnomes everywhere?"
And flamingos.
And his friend is like, "Maybe they worship them."
And those little plastic pink flamingos everywhere out in Barbarians.
Weird. I actually found
why.
when I was doing a road trip from Edmonton to Montreal, when I was coming back to Montreal, my brother and I and our best friend all entered this little town. I can't remember the name of it at all, but in the town square, and the town was literally just like a gas station department store thing and a Tim Hortons. That's all we could see in this area.
That's more than my town.
But that's literally all there was. There were no houses.
That's literally.
Houses were nowhere. It was weird. But in the middle of this little town square was this gigantic statue of a Canadian goose. And we were like, maybe they worship the goose. Maybe they put sacrifices out to the goose. Maybe this is why people never really leave this town, because they get married to the workers at Tim Hortons who've been here for hundreds of years. So we're driving along, and we're trying to get out of this place after we got some gas, and we just see like this fenced off mountain. Like the fence is like in the mountain. It's really weird. And eventually we just see like this hole that says "Do not enter" in the mountain. And we see this person in robes walking towards it. And we're just like, I guess that's where the giant goose lives. But we didn't see any houses at all. It was just straight forest. It was fucking weird. Like, do these people live in the Tims?
Trees.
Maybe in the trees. Or in the mountain.
People. Tree people.
I think mountain people.
Tree people.
Mole people.
Tree people.
Anyway, that was my one more thing.
Okay, I think that's enough. One more thing.
Here, I have something to add on to that.
Oh god.
So,
we're never going to end the episode.
I said two more things. Can't lie.
Yeah, that's true.
In New Jersey, there's an area now. It's rumored, but my cousins have seen it. So,
A parade?
no one really sees it. It's called Midgettown or Midgetville. Now, no one get offended. I promise you, I do not mean offense. That's
I
what.
want to go.
And I'm just rewarding. I don't know how to make an umbrella, so please do not get offended by that.
I want to go.
Nothing against anyone. Anyway, so in this place, if you go out there at night, and it's literally like a town with small houses and everything, because for obvious reasons, and you both drink at the same time, which is really cool. So, interest sounds it. So, one of the things is, if you honk your horn or make any noise, or even if you're like, if you're average height and you go in there, they will throw rocks at you and come after you because you entered into their town. It's like, remember that mountain area where they worship the goose? Imagine they came after you for walking near their goose god.
It's weird.
You tell me that's weird.
Go for it. We'll let Maya have her anecdote and then we'll cut it here.
No, it just reminded me that where I went to high school, it was a very small town in rural Quebec. Anyways, there's another little small town near that where no one ever went. And the people there, because I did go there a couple times for various reasons or whatever, but like no one ever moved to that town or moved out of that town. Like everyone just stayed there. That was it. Like if you live in this place, that you're never leaving. And
Weird.
honest to God, their skin is almost blue. They are so inbred there. That is like
Wait,
genetic
how can it
defects.
be blue?
I don't know, but it's really
weird.
freaky. It's really freaky.
There's only one way your skin can turn blue permanently, and if you drink silver, that's literally the only way I know you can turn blue.
You have to drink a lot.
Or if you have dye on your skin, like in Big Fat Liar.
It's not
Okay.
like bright blue. It's like a very faint blue tinge or whatever, but it's weird.
That's what happens when you drink silver. You get that tinge. You look like a Smurf. A little more purple.
There's no silver in the water. Anyways, point being, it's really weird and really creepy, and they're all freaky.
And that's all the
inbred.
time we have.
I love you, Maya. We're sorry we had to cut you till the end.
It's okay.
We will see you
I
all
will
on the
forgive
next
everyone.
episode.
We love you.
Bye-bye.
Wait.